am to report only this about the active ISIS terrorist cell located at 1509 S Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. After I filmed, which I was allowed to film, and only that, without making any statements or comments besides what I had made, pertaining to what I filmed this morning, the ISIS terrorists still inhabiting the terrorist cell and still managing weapons of mass destruction and human remains. After I filmed that, within a 2-hour time frame, the house was engulfed with dead bodies. I can't talk about anything hardly at all that I witnessed inside this terrorist cell. Same MO. The same MO is going for multiple weeks now. What I am talking about is all that I am able to talk about. It's real spotty and touch and go, hit and miss. This is what I am to report on the public social media. I went back to the bathroom about within an hour range. It wasn't that long, it was about half an hour. I went back out after the female ISIS terrorist had managed weapons of mass destruction inside of 1509 S Street Northwest. The entire terrorist cell was engulfed, and it overwhelms you as soon as you step out of my bedroom door with exhuming dead body. It was level 3. I went back into my room after using the toilet. I can't talk about anything, absolutely anything else, okay? About a 2-hour frame after that, so this is a 3-hour frame, 2 to 3 hour frame. I don't have to be exact because of the good military. My ears are plugged just to do this, so thank you very much. I'll just do my best. I went back out to take a bath. The first bath I could take in a week, and the first bath that I could take where I could wash my hair in over 2 weeks. The only bath I could take was over a week ago, or it's been close to that. I documented it, and I had to jump in and jump out. It was basically a tactical maneuver I did. When I stepped out of my bedroom, I was once again overcome and overwhelmed with level 4 dead bodies filling the entire house. There was a blasting TV from the basement and a blasting TV from floor 3. When I came into my room to go to the bathroom, I spent about a minute or two in my main room, my extra room, before I exited to the bathroom. And when I did, the TV that was blasting got even louder. When I had gone into my extra room, it got even louder, about 2 to 3 times louder. At that point, it's at the loudest it can get. But don't quote me, because I think it does get louder, but we're in that range. It's just going for the gold medal loud, blasting, jaw-dropping. All right, so I knew there was one up there. Through this course of the last few hours, when I was allowed with green lights to go into that extra room, which was scant and only a few times, every time I did, the blasting TV, since I had detected the dead body, would go up when I went in. Okay, so that was what was going on. The running story was I had gone out within a half an hour of first filming at 8:30 this morning. And within by 9:30 or 10 of this hours, this time frame, morning time, the house had filled up with a dead body and the TV was then blasting in the murder room. And for the next 3 hours, just nonstop, it never turned off. The TV was blasting. And every time I went into my extra room, which was not very much, the TV would get 2 to 3 times louder. All right. And the time that I did go out within that time frame, the TV got 2 to 3 times louder, but I still went out of my room. At that point, I smelled a dead corpse at level 4. I had to immediately breathe through my mouth. I had to take a bath. It was my only chance in weeks. So what I did was I entered into the bathroom. At that point, I heard loud and clear once I closed the door, the TV was blasting in the bathroom. The TV had been blasting in the bathroom before. When I had gone out the second time and smelled the dead body, I knew there was an organ harvesting operation going. Okay, it had been blasting in the bathroom. The TV this time when I went to take a bath got 2 to 3 times louder in my bathroom. Only after I was in there for about a minute. That did not happen the time I had gone out before this morning. It happened only this time, which was the time I was taking my bath. I began to ram my water. I trusted in God I'm going to be okay. I'm breathing through nothing but my mouth. My bathroom, my hallway, the entire second floor is filled, level 4, with a rotting dead corpse exhuming. I am not going to describe this right now again, what that smells like. I'm aware that they're turning up the TVs in the bathroom. I'm aware that they're turning up the TVs in my bedroom. The TV is so loud in the bathroom, I can hear it shouting loud and clear over my running water. I can hear it through the toilet flushing. It's so loud in the bathroom. I don't know how else to communicate this, how loud that TV was in my bathroom. I take a bath, I wash my hair. All right. So I'm in the bathroom for this amount of time when you're bathing and washing your hair and so on and so forth. I get out. Okay. The TV is still just blasting so loud in my bathroom. It hadn't altered, gone back down. It just stayed at this jaw-dropping volume, crashing, pounding into my bathroom. I open the door. It's crashing, pounding through the whole house. I don't believe I can tell the top cops there was a TV or music blasting up from the basement. Sometimes you can distinctly tell, but not this morning, and I wasn't stopping to try to pay attention. I quickly went back into my room. The whole place is still reeking. In fact, my hallway, by the time I left my bathtub, was level 5, reeking, dead fucking corpse. It got even stronger in the hallway, okay? I go into my room. There's no dead body in my room, thank God, although I've reported it gets in my room at times. No, my room was clear. I stand there. Now, I'm not allowed to say anything else that I observed, heard, anything. The only thing I'm allowed to talk about is what I am talking to you about on the internet. Okay. I think that's where I have to stop. My memory, now there's just a couple points I want to make. This happened hours ago. I couldn't take notes about it, and I couldn't make a voice video and then do it all when it's going on. I had to be quiet in here. So this is the best I can do hours later. And then there was a point about half an hour where I could take notes. It was clear to take notes. But at that point something had gotten in my eye. Like I have reported, there's all these particles flying around in the squat pad. And I was using eye drops, which are not going to make me blind. I'm not worried about any poisons through this sort of stuff. but I was using eye drops. I just could, there's no way. And then the outside noise with the rancheros, which I can't talk about, and the EMS, these police and fire who are terrorists. I can't talk about anything, okay? But it was so unbearable. There was no way, with the particles flying around in here and me having to plug my ears. Literally, we're going at the average pace here every 60 to 90 seconds, or blast music. You know how it goes here, which I can't talk about any of this. It's not allowed right now. Anyway, so there was no feasible way I could start taking fucking notes, okay? So I'm just giving my most important report, and it's honestly what, and the only thing I am allowed to report is the house that was filled with dead bodies, okay? There's so much more that goes on here. Oh my goodness, yes, that I can say that I have been witness to just today, but I'm only allowed to say this morning, the dead bodies, the organ harvesting, and how I had to take a bath. And I remember putting my hair down in the water going, I haven't washed my hair in so long. And I'm looking up to the ceiling of this fucking terrace cell with a TV blasting and pounding while I'm in the bathtub. And I'm breathing through my mouth while I'm washing my hair because I'm surrounded and consumed with dead fucking rotting corpse as I'm laying naked in the bathtub with my head under the water, scrubbing my hair for the first time in weeks. Get this clear, what is happening in here. What the heck I have lived through. Okay? I could not breathe through my nose while I was washing my hair. I remember, I'll never forget that, what I just said. Do you think I'm going to forget that? No, it's a memory I'm going to remember. And the TV, boom, 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 pounding in my bathroom. I'm breathing through my mouth and I'm trying to wash my hair. For the first time in freaking weeks. And I can't breathe. I know I don't want to smell the dead body, dude. And then I was right, because when I went to the hallway after the bath, it was even stronger by the time I was coming out. Yep. And this is really the most important stuff I need to say. Well, it's not the most important stuff that's happening in here. I'm not the authority to say that. And there's other stuff and things that happen that you would want to maybe not say that, but I can't say anything else. This is the most important thing I can do right now, is make this report with what I said here about the dead bodies filling the house up, the whole shop open, the TV up and down. Everything I said, that is all I'm allowed to say, okay? All right, and this went for hours, dude. 3-4 hours, dude. All right, bye.